This is an herb that's been around for a very long time. It's called berberine. Let me talk about some of its benefits. Berberine comes from different plants and it's in the root of the plant. It's in the rhizome. Sometimes it's in the stem and other parts of the plant as well. But this is a chemical that has been studied a lot because it has a lot of different benefits. One of the major benefits is blood sugar. It can lower your blood sugars. Why? Because it mimics the incretin hormones, especially glucagon-like peptide 1. This is interesting because that hormone is released after you eat. And what does that hormone do? Well, it lowers your blood sugars. It actually increases insulin, but it also decreases glucose production by the liver. So berberine does that. It decreases the glucose, or the sugar production by the liver, and it increases the uptake of sugar by the cells, making it go away, getting rid of it, lowering your blood sugars. That's one major benefit. Now, not only that, but if you have insulin resistance, which most people with diabetes have, and even people that don't have diabetes, they have insulin resistance. Berberine can help to activate something called GLUT4, which is a transporter for glucose. It helps move glucose into the cells. Now, this is normally suppressed when you have insulin resistance. So if you could just activate that transporter, you're going to be able to get the glucose out of the blood, into the cell where it belongs, and then you'll have less sugar cravings. You won't be hungry all the time. A lot of times people are hungry because they're actually hungry for some protein, but they don't realize that they're really craving protein. They think they're craving a snack, but if they had some protein, they wouldn't be hungry. But because they don't have enough protein, their blood sugars are low, so they're going to crave something to eat. So berberine can help you by lowering the blood sugar and helping to reduce the hunger and increase the feeling of fullness. Alright, number 2. Berberine helps to prevent fatty liver. Okay? It prevents the accumulation of fat in the liver. Now, there's several ways that it does this. But it does this by reducing insulin resistance, therefore reducing the glucose, the sugar in the liver. And it also reduces triglycerides. And it does this by activating certain receptors like PAR, alpha and delta, which helps to burn fat. And it also activates AMP, which is a very important enzyme that helps to decrease the fat and increase the glucose uptake by the cells. Alright, number 3. Berberine is good for the gut. Now, why would that be? Well, because it helps the intestinal flora, the bacteria in your small and large intestine. Now, you may have heard about probiotics, foods that are good for the probiotics, like sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir. Well, guess what? Berberine is considered a prebiotic, okay? It feeds the probiotics. It feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. So it's a type of fiber that they feed on. And the reason why that's important is because they protect the gut barrier. The protective mucus and layer in the gut is dependent on those microbes. If you don't have enough microbes, you don't have enough fiber, they can't make the protective mucus, and you end up with a leaky gut. And so berberine helps to strengthen the gut, prevent a leaky gut, which is very, very important. And then another side effect, a positive side effect of that is it helps to reduce inflammation throughout the body, especially in the gut. And number 5, berberine can also help lower your cholesterol, especially your LDL, your bad cholesterol. So overall, berberine is a very powerful compound, very, very interesting. I think it's a good idea to take it if you have insulin resistance, if you have high blood sugars, if you have a fatty liver, or if you just want to support the health of your gut. There's very minimal side effects, if any, because it's been around for so long. I mean, thousands of years. Now, since we're talking about lowering your blood sugar, I think it would be very important for you to watch this video right here on the one food that will lower your blood sugar. Check it out. I put it right in the video description below. Subscribe for more insights on herbal remedies that support real health results.